Now that we are in StatCrunch, let's go ahead and do example 1 in StatCrunch. So we have raw data for the color of M&Ms in a bag, and we want to convert this into a frequency table. StatCrunch is a lot like Excel, so they work the same way. So just click here on this first cell, and the first data entry that we have is brown. So type brown and then press enter. The next one is brown, so type brown again, press enter. Then we have yellow, type that in and press enter. Now type all of the colors in here. So now that you have typed in all your data, you will go to Stat, Tables, Frequency, and it says select columns. So whenever you want to tell StatCrunch to pick certain numbers, you say it by choosing a column. So notice how this column here is called var1, so we're going to pick var1 here. And it's the only one there, so that's how we know which one we need to pick. Now here under statistics, if you see this dark gray, this is highlighting frequency and relative frequency. So right now, the way that it's selected, it would give you both frequency and relative frequency. So let's try it with both. And notice that I didn't highlight anything here. It was already highlighted for me. So let's press compute. And we get the frequency and the relative frequency here. Now, if you just want one at a time, just go to Stat, Tables, Frequency, select var1, and then if you only want frequency, just highlight frequency. Press compute, and here you have the frequency. Now, if you want just the relative frequency, you're going to do the same thing, except you will select relative frequency. So always select your column, and then relative frequency, and then compute. So here is the relative frequency. Now, if you want to select two at a time, go to Stat, Tables, and then Frequency, var1, and it's automatically going to highlight both. Now, if you accidentally only select one, but you want to select both, don't click the other one, because then what's going to happen is it's only going to highlight one at a time. So if you see this note here, it says to select more than one, press down Shift or Control and then click. So I'm holding down the Shift button, and now I will click relative frequency, and it highlights both. Press compute, and now we have both a frequency and relative frequency distribution.